Greetings, family. Once again, come before you. I'm Brother Bobby with another segment about our history. Now I'm about to touch on the subject of Christopher Columbus and his discovering of America. All of us as children, especially when we went through the American education system and even today, have been taught that this land was discovered by one Christopher Columbus. First of all, his birth name was not Christopher Columbus, it was Cristobal Colon. He was Jewish. This has been proven without a shadow of a doubt. You can find this name in several places, but one of the places I'm going to tell you about is The Secret Relationship Between Blacks and Jews, Volume 1. So, who is this Christopher Columbus, and what exactly did he do? And who were the first inhabitants of this land? It can say that they actually can claim this land if they wanted to. Well, the first known inhabitants of this land were known as the Arawak Haitians. The Arawak Haitians and the Christopher Columbus story can be told to you in depth in this book right here. They Came Before Columbus by Dr. Ivan Van Sertima. Van Sertima was one of the foremost leaders in research on the Christopher Columbus story. He has went around the country and he spoke very eloquently about Christopher Columbus and his contributions to the history book. So once again, his name was not Christopher Columbus, it was Cristobal Colon. Now, did he come to this hemisphere? He did. 1492 and up until 1498, he made 4 voyages. He went to Hispaniola, which is more noted as Cuba. So he did not actually step on the land that we now today know as America. He made 4 trips here. Now, Christopher Columbus is first talked about in the European textbooks, especially here in the West, the United States, as 1492. But in actuality, when you want to place him in proper order in the chronological line, you'll find out that Christopher Columbus actually was more noted for slavery. So 10 years prior to 1492, which would be 1482, off of the west coast of El Kibalan, which we today know as Africa, he was in the slave trade and he was connected with the Jews. This is well documented. So Columbus again in 1492 came to this hemisphere, and what was he doing? Well, he was actually trading slaves. So if Christopher Columbus was not the first to step on this land, who would it be? Would it be Eric the Red, the Viking? No. So who can we say? Well, we can say the Pilgrims. But there's a problem with the Pilgrim as well, because according to the historian Joel Augustus Rogers, the first inhabitants, which we call Pilgrims, were actually nothing more than criminals, because it is well documented in England, because this is where they were actually in England in the prisons, that England would be dumping them off in Australia and what we today know as the United States. One of the most noted prisons is Newgate Prison, which you can find again in Joel Augustus Rogers' book. So, Columbus didn't discover America, so where did it get the name America that we now know it as? Well, that man's name would be Amerigo Vespucci. Now, Amerigo Vespucci and Christopher Columbus were best of friends. Amerigo Vespucci as well never stepped on this soil. He is also noted for naming Venezuela. Why was it named Venezuela? Because he said it reminded him of Venice, Vincenza, which we today know as the streets of water, the gondola, where you see the couples on the boat and the man is in the back and he's singing and pushing through the streets. Well, that is why he would name Venezuela in his honor. So there you have it, a very brief history again about Christopher Columbus and Amerigo Vespucci. Now, as far as Amerigo Vespucci is concerned, he did not name this land America. That will be Martin Waldenseemüller in 1507. Martin Waldenseemüller is the one who actually would name this land America. But the oldest name of this land we know is Turtle Island. So once again, if you want to go in depth with this, you can purchase this book, They Came Before Columbus, by Dr. Ivan Van Sertima. This is one source. There are many sources. So that will conclude this edition of our history. And once again, I would like for you to like this and share this, pass it along to your friends. And if you'd like for me to come out and lecture to you, you can reach me at my email. My email is shalomo1@yahoo.com. That is SHOLOM SHOLOMHO1 Again, that is SHOLOMHO1 Stay strong, stay black, love your man, love your brother, love your sister, and I say again, Hotep.